And finally, we got the main event. We got Belal Muhammad versus Jack Della Maddalena. And the long, long wait for Belal Muhammad to get his title shot was well worth it because he went in there and absolutely dominated Leon Edwards. He shut everyone up that was doubting him, including me, and just made it look easy. He went out there and took the belt, and now he's going to try to build his legacy. He says he wants to become the greatest welterweight of all time. I mean, I don't know about that. We'll see if he could even get one title defense, but he's talking big here, and he's getting Jack Della Maddalena, who I think is probably not the person that Belal envisioned defending the title first against. I think he probably felt it would have been Shavkat, but with Shavkat not being able to get to this fight at this time, Jack Della is a great replacement. Someone on a long win streak that's undefeated in the UFC, and it's a great matchup. I mean, you got Belal Muhammad, who has proven that he could beat almost every different style, but you go back, you look at his resume a little bit. He has a great resume. I'm not trying to hate on it whatsoever, but this is the most dangerous in prime guy that he's fought in a long time. He's fought a lot of these older, established vets at this point, more recently, and I think that this is definitely a dangerous fight for him. But you could argue that Jack Della, he hasn't really faced all the different type of styles that Belal has, but Belal, he knows how to adjust. In this fight, I think it's pretty obvious that he's going to have to mix in the takedowns. On the feet, I think he could. He's underrated with the stand-up because he could fight moving backwards or forwards, which is difficult for a lot of fighters. Like, on the back foot, he could switch stances, pull you into 1-2s, you'll throw kicks, and kind of just pick at you a little bit and then time the takedowns. And since he's always having the ability to take you down in his back pocket, it makes fighters kind of hesitant to really press him and come forward. So when they're slightly hesitating, that split second, Belal can land that 1-2 or land a kick and circle out, and then eventually when you're overthinking it and waiting for the 1-2, he's going to take you down, put you on your back and hold you down, control you, and beat you up on top. And his cardio is insane. He's not going to get tired. And when he comes forward and fights up the front foot, he's good at being really active with the lead hand. He'll double, triple, quadruple jab, and he'll throw jab, check hooks, jab, 1-2s, and he's always keeping something in your face, and then, kind of trying to keep you on the back foot defensive where you can't really sit down and throw heat. But I don't think his defense is really the greatest. I do feel like he's a hittable guy. He comes in and you can catch him, and his takedowns in wrestling really save him because he can mix in the takedowns and get guys less willing to throw on the feet, and then when he's on top of you, there's no threat of him getting hit with big power. But you've seen fights where he's been stuck on the feet and not been able to get the takedowns as readily. He has taken some damage. He's gotten dropped in certain fights, and he struggled against the southpaw look, which I think Jack Della is going to come out southpaw in this fight. And you look at Jack Della, the guy's really freaking good, man. I'm a big fan of this guy. The guy's striking is elite, great pressure. He throws nasty combinations. He picks his shots super well, going body, going head. He's throwing long numbers. He mixes in knees, kicks as well. His defense is on point. I just think he's a really, really, really good striker. And then his wrestling is where he's had issues. He doesn't have the greatest wrestling defense. You could take him down. I do think it's going to keep getting better. And in this fight, I mean, maybe it could look better than ever. He could stuff a lot of the takedowns from Belal, but you have to think Belal's going to take him down at least a couple times. But Jack Della, I think he has really underrated grappling, man. The guy scrambles are elite. I mean, the way he was scrambling with the jiu-jitsu world champion like Belal Muhammad, or Gilbert Burns, getting back up to his feet, using submissions to create space to stand up. That was really good, and I just don't think Belal's going to take him down and control him. I think if Belal takes him down, Jack Della is going to get back up, and then if Jack Della gets on top of Belal, we saw Leon Edwards get on top and cut Belal open with an elbow. If Jack Della gets on top, he's definitely going to be throwing elbows from the top position and could pose some big problems for Belal. And on the feet, I think Belal could be competitive, but Jack Della is going to have way more power. And if Belal can't get the takedown and Jack Della can get more aggressive and come forward and force more exchanges and just be more offensive, he could really start to get to Belal. We saw his last fight with Gilbert Burns, the way he timed that knee. That was really great fight IQ, great shot selection, and he got him out of there with it. And I just feel like there's 5 rounds here for Jack Della to find a shot. Belal, I think, on the feet is going to be outgunned. It's going to be Della winning on the striking exchanges and being the better striker overall, even though I think it could be competitive, like I said. And I think that the whole time it's on the feet, there's going to be a potential that Jack Della could get a knockout. And then when you look at it from the grappling perspective, I could see some takedowns, but I don't really think he's going to control them or do much with the takedowns. And I think Jack Della is going to be able to get back up, and he's going to have the conditioning to get right back in Belal's face. I don't see him kind of quitting and breaking like Leon Edwards. So I'm going with Jack Della, man. I think he can get a finish in the later round, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going with New. I'm going to pick Jack Della Maddalena to finish Belal Muhammad. I'll say in the 3rd or 4th round by KO TKO. So give me Jack Della Maddalena to pull the upset and take that belt up Belal Muhammad. But there you have it, guys. It's a full card breakdown and predictions for UFC 315. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something and found this video fun to listen to. So like I said at the beginning of the video, hit the like button, comment down below, share this video, man. Let's try to get out there to as many people as possible. But as far as my most confident pick on this card, I guess I would say Benoit Saint Denis, but he's a gigantic favorite. For the parlay of the week, the play of the week that I'm going to give you guys, I'll say a parlay with, let's see here. Actually, I'll just give you guys a play. I think Jack Della Maddalena main event, that's going to be the play of the week for you guys this week. Parlays I don't really like on this card too much, honestly. So, yeah, I think, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say Jack Della Maddalena is the play of the week. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon breaking down another fight card. Stay locked in the channel and talk to you guys later. Peace.